to Charlotte Motor Speedway. Buckle up, y'all, because this is Mustang 60. Ford's celebration of Mustang's first 60 years. That's right, first 60 years, because we got 60 plus more as we charge full throttle into the future. My name's Jared Deanda, and I'm here with thousands of Mustang's owners, fans, media, and of course, Ford employees. Let's hear a thunderous rumble of some Mustang love. I'm also here with General Manager of Enthusiast Vehicles at Ford, Mr. Matt Simpson. And you might know this guy, two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, driver of the number 22 Mustang Dark Horse for Team Penske, Joey Logano. Yeah, buddy. Joey legs looking good. Woo, look at that Logano loop. I gave you that nickname, buddy. I gave you that nickname. What a special night, huh? What do you think?
I think this is great. I mean, you think, look at all the Mustang fans out here, Mustang owners. This is as cool as it gets.
Right? How pumped are you?
No, it's amazing. I mean, I don't just work on Mustang. I've been a lifelong Mustang fan. My dad had a 1970 Mustang in Grabber Blue. I always wanted my own, even before I worked at Ford. That first new car I bought was a 2013 GT. That's where my Mustang story started.
Was it manual?
It was a manual.
Okay, just want to clarify. Okay.
The beautiful thing about Mustang is everybody's got a Mustang story. And who could have imagined how much Mustang would mean to so many people when it debuted back in 1964? I mean, look at that. It was an overnight sensation that went on to become an American icon. Others have come and gone, but 6 decades later, Mustang continues to evolve, and there is still nothing like it. It has earned its place as a global performance icon that still keeps to its American roots. Today, Mustang races around the world. It is the world's best-selling sports car for the last 10 years combined, and America's best-selling sports car last year. Over 10 million have been sold around the world.
And you guys are all part of that. Make some noise. Come on. All right, Dark Horse. I know you love that thing. We love that. They love it. Dark Horse.
No, we're so excited about Dark Horse. 500 horsepower, naturally aspirated V8. People ask us, why did we come out with Dark Horse? We made the first all-new Mustang name in over 2 decades because we're looking forward. We're not looking backwards, and Dark Horse is exactly where the future of Mustang is going.
I mean, you feel it. It's got the proprietary color. It looks good. It feels good, and it performs even better. I love the thing. All right, what else you got for us? What do you got up those sleeves?
Okay, we got a few things.
Guns out.
So a few years ago, we all know we expanded the stable with the all-electric Mustang Mach-E, now sold in 47 markets globally. Just last week, we announced the quickest Mach-E production car ever, 700 pound-feet of electric torque, 0 to 60, 3.3 seconds with our first performance upgrade. This changes how our customers can access performance. Yep. We're not stopping there either with Mach-E. There's a new electric pony that can take you all the way off-road when you want to get a little dirty, the all-new Mustang Mach-E Rally.
Love it. The white wheels, it's begging to get dirty. This isn't just an electric vehicle. This is the Mach-E Rally. That's right. And I hear whether you're gas or electric, there are Mustang clubs on 6 continents as well.
Absolutely. Our owners around the world love their Mustangs. What we do is for them. The best news is there has never been a better time to be a Mustang fan. It is great to have so many here with us tonight. Make some noise, y'all.
Yeah. All right, Joey, you actually race a Mustang. We can talk about it, but you're the fastest one up here, okay? We'll just give you your flowers. And I hear you have quite a collection. What do you have back at home? I've seen some of them, but any stand out?
One of them's not at home because I drove it here, and I thought, man, if I'm coming to the 60th anniversary of Mustang, you got to show up in a Mustang. What am I thinking? So I pulled her out today, and it was a lot of fun. You know, every time I take a Mustang out and you start rolling down the road, if another one pulls up next to you, like you wave to each other, you probably rev it up a little bit towards each other. There's a little back and forth in the game, right? And it's really fun. And coming here today, I went by, I don't know, 5 or 6 different Mustangs, and we had a blast on the way here. So I drove my 71 Mach 1 Mustang here. I absolutely love it. It's got a supercharged Coyote in it, so it's
71 with it. Did you hear that?
A little bit more than what it came with, and it's definitely a lot of fun. But it's something I love about Mustang is that there is something for everybody, right? Obviously, the newest ones, the technology, the performance in them is absolutely incredible, second to none, really. But it's also the classics, right? You think about all the way back to '64. There's all these different types. My oldest son, Hudson, I got a '91 Fox body, and that's his favorite car. That is his #1 favorite car. That is what we take to school. And he thinks it's the coolest thing in the world. So we have a lot of fun with the Mustangs in general, and the culture is one of the biggest things, I think, as a race car driver, being a part of ever since they introduced Mustang into NASCAR quite a few years back, I felt that love from this group, right? That they want to see their car on the racetrack. This brand is about winning. It's about having fun. It's about blowing the rear tires off. That's what I love about it. And
Cool, Dad.
I want to do it all the time.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
You do burnouts with Hudson when you take him to school, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Guess what? We got an update, Joey. Everybody here, and plus some more, we're going to do this celebration for the 61st at your place. Is that okay?
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much,
Let's
Joey. Joey, as a racer and a fan, you know that Mustang feeling better than anybody, right? I mean, you race it, you rip it, you grip it, all of it. I mean, celebrating 60 years, how cool is that, being part of this?
Like I said, it's awesome to be a part of it and seeing this here. Like, quite honestly, I didn't know exactly what I was coming to today. I heard it's a party, but I didn't know how it was going to be this kind of party. And as soon as I got here, I called my wife. I was like, yeah, bring the kids. This is awesome. I called my parents. I brought them over here, too. I was like, this is actually really cool to see everything they're doing here to celebrate. And it's earned, right? I mean, you think about it, not many automobiles are badass for as long as this Mustang has been. You think about it. Nothing else can really compare to this for the longevity. And the fact that we're celebrating it, it is earned that we get to celebrate this today. And that's because, obviously, the Ford Performance and Ford Motor Company, but also the fans, right? The owners, everybody that is really enjoyed Mustang over the years.
How about
come here and have fun with it?
How about Charlotte specifically, though? How important does Charlotte play a role in your life and even the Ford Mustang's life?
Well, I mean, obviously, from the NASCAR, you're sitting inside Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is obviously a pretty big place for us and a really important thing. Our race teams are all around here. All the Ford racing teams from the NASCAR side are within 20 minutes, 30 minutes of where we're standing here today. So we always want to come here and win. And there's nothing like pulling in the victory lane right over there, driving a Mustang.
What do you think of the Mach-E 1400 over there, Vaughn? And you ready to drive that thing?
I got to drive that a long time ago when they first got done building it. And it'll knock your lights out for sure. I mean, it will go. The first time I drove, I was like, whoa. And it's a weird sensation because you don't hear the engine, right? You're so used to hearing the engine. And that one is just, it's instant power. You're not grabbing gears or anything like that. So it's just a weird sensation. But really, really, really fast.
Yeah, it rips. And Vaughn and the RTR team, Ford Performance, 1,400 horsepower, 7 motors. This thing's a weapon. So, Joey, thank you so much. What else you got for Mustang, Matt?
Man, we got something that we're super excited about. The ultimate Mustang GTD. Applications opened this morning. Woven in carbon fiber, over 800 horsepower, active aero. This is the most audacious Mustang we have ever done. A true street legal race car, ready to take on the world's best supercars, targeting under 7 minutes at the Nürburgring. But there's a whole lot more. These last 60 years, this is our warm-up. We are not slowing down. We are doubling down on Mustang, just as others are leaving this segment.
Joey.
Yeah. You got me down on the list, right?
We can talk.
You got me?
Yeah, we can talk.
I mean, Joey.
I don't want to talk. You got me? This is the talk right here.
We can help you out, Joey. I think you know some people. So thank you, Matt. Thank you, Joey. You guys rip. Make some noise.
Thank you, guys.
Matt, Joey Legato, come on now.
See ya.
Joey's like, can I get in on that GTD? Dude, what are you doing this morning? 2 of them. Oh, he says 2 of them. All right. Well, to tell us more about all things Ford Mustang, let's welcome Mustang's brand manager, Joe Bellino. Woo! Woo! Feel the flow. Joe Bellino, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. You know what? Yeah, absolutely. You can feel the energy here. You're not just, the Mustang guy, but you live it, man. Just like Matt does.
Yep.
You do as well.
I live it on the weekend, so I have 2 Mustangs in my garage. I have a 2009 Mustang GT, which I'm really extremely proud of, and then my pride and joy, a 2018 GT 350R, which is pretty cool, right? Who doesn't love that?
And is it manual?
Of course.
I know, I'm joking.
Yes.
That's just got to keep asking that. It's impressive, right? And I'm guessing it's no accident why we're here in Charlotte today.
Not at all, Jared. You're exactly right. So Charlotte Motor Speedway has a big role to play in Mustang's future. So we assemble Mustangs at Flat Rock Assembly Plant in Detroit, and we bring them here to run on the track. So this has been the home of the Ford Performance Racing School since 2020. It's also the home of the Mustang GT3, which is assembled just down the road. And we're gonna build on that foundation today. So together, we're opening an all-new Mustang Experience Center right here, making Charlotte the epicenter of all things Mustang. So for that, here's a sneak preview.
Look at that. Those renderings, that's going down right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive. I mean, What do you guys think? It's pretty sweet?
Love it.
Yeah.
It's really exciting. So from heritage displays to a cafe to a specialist help desk for parts and accessories, the Mustang Experience Center will be the nerve center for the unparalleled history, passion, style, and performance of Mustang. And of course, there'll be driving classes and classrooms. So ultimately, Mustang makes memories. And for those avid Mustang fans, they can create a once-in-a-lifetime memory by holding their wedding right here.
Well, conveniently, I am an ordained minister, Rev Rod. I actually officiated Vaughn Gittin Jr.'s wedding.
That's perfect.
So I'm coming back, and I'm coming back for all that, but first the wedding included. I'm going to do that. So
we'll take care of it.
Whoever's out there. So yeah, it's awesome.
So with that, we're not going to stop. So some of the fans here today have run hot laps in our Dark Horse Track Attack and experienced what that feels like. So these are complimentary classes for Dark Horse owners that teach some of the skills our racing drivers take to the track every single weekend. So now, for the first time, we're going to sign up 7th generation Mustang owners for EcoBoost and GT for their own driving experiences right here in Charlotte. So we call it Mustang Unleashed because that's exactly what it does. So EcoBoost and GT customers will learn to unleash the fun and performance of their cars. Track time, hands-on instruction, classes, it's all on us. So with the purchase of your Mustang or EcoBoost GT, it's all included.
And you're paying for it. I'm joking. He's not paying for it. I'm not putting that on you. Bring on that Mustang adrenaline, right? But I've got a feeling that's not the only news, Mr. Bellino.
Absolutely not. So to celebrate 60 years of Mustang, we're proud to announce a limited edition 60th anniversary Mustang GT.
All right, well, before we talk about it and the 60th anniversary car, we have to see it. Let's take a look. Come on, make some noise. Check it out. And look at this driver, NASCAR announcer, the one and only Clint Boyer on this beautiful machine. I'm talking about the Mustang, not you, Clint, but you look great too.
Awesome, and a beautiful design team that designed this beautiful race, this car right here. The badge, ladies and gentlemen, it is all about the 60th anniversary badge. Only 1,965 of these cars. Oh my gosh, isn't she beautiful? Looks like it ought to be a pace car, pacing the field of a NASCAR race. Love that. The 65 Mustang back there, Larry Renee, they're from South Carolina. That is the inspiration of this 60 years. It's all right here for you, the Mustang. Get in line for it, but you better get in behind me.
Thank you so much, Clint. Really appreciate it, man. Absolute legend. He can go on and on. We'll just hush you down, but we're going to bring Clint back up here. You heard it. This thing is worthy of a big milestone, right? Happy birthday, Mustang. We're blowing out the candles with the exhaust and the tires burning. That's right.
No better way to do it, right? So two of our amazing designers, Stephen Taylor and Kristen Keenan, who are here today, led the team that took inspiration from 60 years ago and applied it to our best Mustang ever. So they started with the 1965 Mustang GT's signature badge. Timeless and gorgeous. Check it out right here. Clint, what do we have down there?
This is the car I was telling you about. This is Larry and Renee's. Larry, get in here. They came from South Carolina. Look at these folks, the fine folks from South Carolina. Tell us about your hot rod.
Well, it's been restored, but looks pretty stock on the outside, but it's got some few modifications on the
Oh, put little ponies under the hood, huh?
a roller cam 302 and GT40P heads and all that.
How cool is it to be the inspiration, to see a car, right, the 65 that you have right here, beautiful display of it, and 60 years later, the all new one comes out.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's a dream come true to be standing here with you. but the cars, I've been a Mustang fan all my life. I'm 75 years old, and this is an awesome thing.
So he's a Mustang fan, folks. Do we have any Mustang folks around here? Huh? See any Mustang fans? All right, one more thing, Renee. Larry's got his hardtop right here, that 60th anniversary convertible over there. Boy, you'd look good in it with that sun hat on, huh?
Yes, I would, but I'm going to be in line right after you.
Let's do it. How about it, you guys?
Thank you so much, Clint. All right, so I mean, it's absolutely awesome, and I'm seeing that same red here in the 60th anniversary, and it's a good thing.
Yeah, so we chose red for the 60th anniversary to nod to the badge and the jeweled red wheel center caps on the 65 Mustang. From there, we created a 60th anniversary package complete with a new badge. So this is the most intricate badge we've ever created. The 60th anniversary will come in either a Cooper convertible inspired by the 1965 car, an original Wimbledon white with red graphics, and those amazing vermilion badges on the fenders and trunk. Orders for this car will open this summer. This is exclusively on a GT model, and only 1,965 will be available.
Yeah, Clint teased that earlier. 1965, you get it. I see what you did there. It will be gorgeous. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thanks,
Appreciate
brother.
it, man. Keep the excitement going. Make some noise. Make some noise. Now, I also heard there's something for 7th gen Mustang owners, too. So, to bring up and share with us that news, here's Chief Engineer Lori Transu. Yay! Get up here. High fives all around. We're keeping it up. Dude, I'm doing great. They're doing great. And I want to understand, you don't just talk about it, you be about it. You actually attack the track as well.
Absolutely. I was having a bunch of fun ripping it up at the GT 500 track attack Friday.
Dude,
it was awesome.
So good.
It was
all right.
awesome.
So, again, what do you got for us?
Yeah, absolutely. So for all the first of all, who's the 7th generation Mustang owner out there in the audience right now? Raise your hand. Give me a holler.
Look at that.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, here you go.
All right. Thanks so much. We have a special surprise for all the 7th gen Mustang customers out there. When we first launched Mustang last year, we talked about tech, right? How are we moving into tech? And in particular, the all-digital cockpit that was jet fighter inspired. This comes complete with our over-the-air updates, so your car gets better with time. We love the digital gauge clusters.
Absolutely.
I don't know how many of you use our digital gauge clusters, but you haven't, take the time to use them. They are sweet.
Yep.
You can change your cluster when you change your drive mode, or if you just are in a different mood. Like if you're waking up feeling like, I got to bring back that old school Fox body vibe.
I love the Fox.
That was my ride in
Yep.
high school. Awesome. All right, so for Mustang 60th, we're bringing an all-new heritage-inspired gauge cluster.
There it is.
There
Gen
it
1.
is. Let's
Gen 1.
customers go all the way back to the Gen 1 Classic Mustang. We've started rolling this out today to all the 7th gen customers worldwide. So it's Ford's way of celebrating our past and using technology to shape Mustang's future.
I mean, that's so cool, right? Over the air, make some noise. There we go. This is the kind of tech we love to see. Thank you so much. And shake.
Shake and bake.
There you go. There we go. See you on the track. Thank you so much. All right. So a lot of news coming out here. Again, just all these technology, new cars, all this. We got Clint. I mean, this is awesome. So let's do a quick recap. GTD applications are now open. Joey's got 2 booked. We'll have a new Mustang Experience Center here in Charlotte with the new Mustang Unleashed driving school for EcoBoost and GT owners. And we just saw the 60th anniversary Mustang package. And like we said right there, the first generation Mustang gauge cluster is rolling out to 7th gen customers right now. That's a lot, right? But we haven't even touched racing yet. Who likes racing? Show of hands. Both y'all, all y'all online. And as we said earlier, Mustang races around the world and has since the beginning. I'm joined now by the Global Motorsports Director for Ford Performance, Mark Rushbrook, and the legendary racing champion, Lynn St. James. Yeah, buddy. Just coming in this morning, Lynn, absolute legend, Lynn St. James.
It is so awesome to be here.
Mark.
We love being here with all these Mustangs, and we love the racing part of it, my team especially. And Mustang is the most raced and the most successful nameplate in Ford racing history. No other car races around the world, has had success on so many tracks, from top-level professional motorsports all the way through grassroots.
I mean, racing is where Mustang really shines. Legendary racetracks all over the world. Daytona, Sebring, Le Mans, the sweetness of them all, but also Pomona drag racing, Watkins Glen, I mean, all over the world, all
And
over
you
the
would
globe.
know. You would know. I mean,
I know.
absolute legend, I'm telling you.
And it races here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And we love Charlotte. So I'm based in Dearborn, but I spend a lot of my time here in Charlotte because of our racing teams, but also because of our Ford Performance Technical Center, which as of next month, it will be 10 years since we opened that facility. And the amount that it has grown from 1 simulator to 2 to 3 to an aero program to developing technical tools, all of that learning and all of those tools, not just aimed at winning races, but to make our road cars better.
I mean, it's truly racing to road for you. You take all that knowledge and you apply it for, road cars.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons we go racing, is to make our road vehicles better. And specifically for Mustang, it was born to race. It was born to win. We had race wins last weekend, Mustang GT4 in Australia, Mustang in NHRA with Bob Tasca, Formula Drift. It races in so many different series. It's such a versatile car. Yep. We had our Mustang Cobra Jet 1800, all electric, 1800 horsepower, set a new record, 7.75 seconds, too fast. NHRA banned it. We can't take it back. It's too fast. But that's what we do. So we're so excited about the racing future of Mustang, but we are equally proud of our heritage and our past. And for 6 decades, Mustang, from the very first year, it has been racing and winning those races and championships. Yep. So we've taken a moment with sports car to look back at some of our most significant wins and championships and create something very special for our Mustang GT3 car to race in the IMSA GTD Pro. So let's take a look. We call it Champion.
What's it called?
Champion Spirit.
All right, check it out.
In the early 60s, a team in the suburbs of Detroit set out to build an attainable sports car, but nobody could have anticipated the world-class race car that would come from it. Under the skin of every Mustang race car, the spirit of our past champions lives on. Racing is a part of who we are. And our next chapter on track is a nod to those who got us here. For our 60th anniversary, we celebrate the champion spirit of those Mustang sports car racers from the past. These battle-hardened champions have been embedded in the spirit of Mustang race cars for the last 60 years, building layer upon layer, each one lifting Mustang higher and higher.
There it is. It's right there. I'm going to throw it back down to my man Clint. Spirit, champion, livery, graphics. What do you think?
It is a champion. It is the spirit of champion. That is the most awesome race. Can I say that? Can I say that in NASCAR world? That is the best race car that I've ever seen. I love the GT3 class. I love being a part of it. It debuted at Rolex 24. Joey Hand, all my buddies, they ran that race. It went to Sebring, and it's going to kick their ass, right, Mark Rushbrook? Going to kick their ass Le Mans coming up soon. GT3 all the way.
All right. So, Mark, I mean, Lynn, you're part of this history, but Mark, going to you real quick.
Yeah, we love the design and development of the race cars, but what we have here is it's an art car. It's a heritage car. It takes that champion spirit, blending the historic race wins and championships dating back all the way to 1964, the very beginning.
It's so cool. And again, Lynn, what goes through your mind when you see those cars and this homage here?
I'm stealing that hood.
Well,
No.
I mean, it's special.
No, it really is. There have been legends that have raced Ford. I mean, Parnelli Jones, Scott Pruitt, Willie T. Ribbs. And if without Ford, I got to say this, without Ford Motor Company, I would have not had an opportunity to have a career in racing. So, and to be a part of that and a part of this history, I'm glad it's not my 60th, but I'm really glad that it has the 60th for Ford.
Well, I'm going to walk the fans that don't know. Again, Lynn, your accolades here. 2 car races you raced wore the liveries that inspired this design. 2, right? So you got the 1985 Roush IMSA Mustang, which you steered to 3 victories as the first and only woman to win an IMSA GT sports car race solo. And one of my favorites, Clint, get out of the car. You can't. Nope. And then, Lynn's jumping in. And secondly, I love the red and the white on the hood because that's inspired by the 1987 Roush IMSA, where your team swept a victory for the number 11 at the Daytona 24 Hours race. Another round of applause.
That car's over there.
Right over there, right? How cool is that? And how cool has it become just even part of a deeper Mustang legacy?
Well, it is. I mean, it's a milestone for the company, and when you went to Le Mans, we won there. That was so critical, and so we're going to do it again, and it's coming back, it's just action, it's history, it's the future, but thank you for remembering the past. Thank you very
Absolutely.
much. Yeah.
And I can't wait to see it on the racetrack. What about you?
Oh, you bet, you bet.
Mark?
Oh, we cannot wait. So this has been such a passion project for us to bring the heritage back like this, to celebrate those wins and those championships. So you will see it racing in IMSA, GTD Pro, at Laguna Seca in May, and again in Detroit in June. Can't wait to see this car on track with our Multimatic team out there cheering it on.
I love the livery. It's cool. Art car. It's got so many different forms of inspiration. So can't wait to see that thing race, and also can't wait to see it race Mustang GT3 to take on Le Mans that summer. Come on now. Woo! That's right. Lynn, thank you so much. Absolute honor and pleasure. Mark, as always, thank you so much. All right. Exit stage left. That's right. Super cool to see Mustang racing around the world. So joining me back up here is Matt Simpson. Yes, sir. Keep the party going.
So Mustang is an American icon that's home all around the world. And as the new 7th Gen Mustang starts to arrive in 85 global markets, we're going to put Mustang and Mustang Mach-E in the hands of 60 journalists, content creators, and Mustang ambassadors on 6 continents. We call it the Ford Mustang Global Gallop. The challenge is very simple. Get out there, drive someplace epic in a Mustang, and then share it with the world. All you need to do to take part is follow the hashtag FordMustangGG on your favorite social media channels, and you will get the freedom and fun of Mustang through the eyes, cameras, and cockpits of our most passionate fans across the globe.
I mean, this really is going to be epic.
It's going to be awesome.
Because it involves all y'all. Mustang fans around the world, this is your opportunity to also get involved in the Mustang 60 celebration.
No, it's been a great night for Mustang so far, but Jared, I've got one more thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Those sleeves are bigger than I thought.
There's a few things up here. So before we wrap it up, thought we'd give a little sneak preview of something else that's coming in 2025. It is going to be another addition to the Mustang stable. We are not stopping with Mustang. We are continuing to grow the family. Mustang has always been about being the most fun to drive car, and this is going to be an amazing new addition to the family. We cannot wait to show you more about this car.
Oh, man, I'm drooling a little bit, and yeah, I'm hungry for some more Mustang in my diet. Mustang 16 is an amazing milestone for the whole team, employees, you guys, the family that's out here now and looking ahead. There's never been a better time to be a Mustang fan. Mustang is making more noise than anybody else, right?
From road to racing, gas to electric, we've even got a street legal supercar. The best is absolutely yet to come.
All right, you heard Matt. If you love performance, there's a Mustang for you. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight to celebrate a global icon, and we hope to see you in Charlotte soon.
Mustang. It's more than a legendary sports car. It's an expression of freedom and power that resonates in the soul. Like all thoroughbreds, it continuously evolves, giving rise to a new generation. Built with technical excellence, giving drivers the control to choose their power, refining its mastery and conquering new territory. Mustang has pushed the limits of possibility, setting world records, challenging the best, being triumphant, and bringing our racing DNA to the street. The thing is, we're just getting started. We're doubling down across the globe, pushing harder, going faster, constantly breathing new life into the idea that is Mustang. The next era of Mustang starts now.